This is Veronica, a stay-home mom. Now that her son is 5 years old, she is thinking of rejoining the workforce. First, she goes for training to update her skills at a Continuing Education and Training or CET center. With WDA's subsidies, Veronica finds it affordable to upgrade her skills. After the training, WDA then matched Veronica with businesses that are looking to hire. With job placement assistance, Veronica finds it easier to look for jobs. Thankfully, Veronica's new employer allows her to leave the office once her work for the day is done. This means that she is able to have better work-life balance. Furthermore, parents like Veronica and her husband get to spend more time with their children, thanks to the enhanced marriage and parenthood package. With these benefits, Veronica finds it easier to juggle family and work commitments. Like an umbrella, the amended Employment Act covers Veronica and other PMEs who are earning up to $4,500 per month with protection and benefits like these. Some of Veronica's colleagues are now entitled to better protection and more benefits, such as overtime pay under the revised Employment Act. On top of that, MOM helped more than 7,000 foreign workers who were facing difficulties on issues relating to salary, well-being, and work injury compensation. Here's Auntie Wendy. She's a cleaner at Veronica's workplace. Auntie Wendy has some concerns. Under the Work Right initiative, Auntie Wendy is now more aware of her employment rights. She is more confident that her employer will do it right and take better care of her. From 2013, Singaporeans who turn 55 years old with at least $40,000 in their CPF retirement account will automatically be included into CPF Life. Now, senior citizens like Auntie Wendy will enjoy greater peace of mind in retirement as they will receive monthly payouts for as long as they live. In addition, Auntie Wendy receives workfare income supplement and gets to bring home more cash while enjoying more top-ups to her CPF savings. Here, we have Uncle Sam. He's a gardener. During the haze in June 2013, MOM sent out health advisories to remind employers that they need to ensure the safety and health of their workers. This is Danny, the owner of a restaurant. As an employer, Danny has some concerns too. He wants to help his staff to upgrade their skills to be more productive and earn more. Danny heard about how he could apply for Enterprise Training Support or ETS grants to help defray the cost of sending his staff for training. After his chefs completed their training, the restaurant could now serve more customers. Danny then shared the profits with them by giving his chefs a raise. Grants aside, Danny also wonders how he can cope during peak periods. But wait! Danny recalls that he can now deploy his waiters to help share the load with the main cashier. Danny is glad that his staff can now multitask and improve customer service levels. Now that his business is doing well, Danny wonders how else he can boost productivity at his restaurant. To Danny's delight, he found out that he could also apply for grants under schemes such as the Productivity and Innovation Credit and Inclusive Growth Program. These grants can be used to co-fund his investments in automation, redesign his work processes, and raise his workers' pay. While Danny gets help to raise productivity, his next worry is about the hassle of renewing work passes. He remembers how complicated the process can be. This year, Danny is pleasantly surprised when he receives a letter that is easier to understand from MOM about the renewal process. He no longer finds the process daunting. Danny is thankful that MOM even delivers the approved work passes to him via courier. This service saves him time and effort as he does not need to make another trip to MOM. Last but not least, Danny is thinking of ways to attract local staff to expand his operations. With the help of WorkPro, he was able to employ a back-to-work mother and train her on the job to improve her culinary skills. It's a win-win situation for all. MOM's work impacts the lives of everyone in Singapore, regardless of whether you are an employer or employee. In 2013, more and better jobs were created. Singapore's unemployment rate remained low. Employers and workers find it easier to be productive. Their safety and health are taken care of, and they are also more aware of their employment rights. Low-wage workers in the 20th percentile enjoyed a 10% increase in their real wages over the last 5 years. There is also more help for employees to strike a balance between work and family commitments. MOM's efforts contributed to economic growth too. Most importantly, the lives of Veronica, Auntie Wendy, Uncle Sam, Danny, and many others like them are touched by MOM's programs and initiatives. MOM managed to do all these with the help and support from its staff, partners, unions, employers, and NGOs. Members of the public also provided constructive feedback through various channels such as our Singapore Conversation series held in June last year. So, thank you everyone for partnering MOM in developing a great workforce and a great workplace. Together, let us continue working as one for a better Singapore.